own. Basically, just told them like post every single day, and for a month. So that's all I'm trying to do is post every single day for a month. And since I can't edit anything today because I'm doing hair all day, I'm just doing live. But ain't nobody see me worried about it. I'm really, you just say 204. We got the human hair. We got some the braiding hair. I'll show you in a minute. We got this idea from what's that lady's name on YouTube? Sierra Leone on YouTube. Different drops on YouTube. Right, the biggest drop. Basically like micros, but they're kind of more so single. The back, the back is all like I braid it down a little bit more, and then once I get to the fourth row, I start adding more up top and more going all the way down. Oh, the sound is low. Thank you. Can you hear me a little bit better? Hi, y'all. Can you hear me a little bit better? 10. Can y'all hear me a little bit better? But it's pick up and drop. So the back, okay, thank you. So the back rows, like the back, let me show you. The back like 3 rows is more like I braided it down a little bit more past her hair. Can you see that? Like past her hair. And then I added, so I left the braiding hair. I'm gonna show you the braiding hair. I'm from Tennessee. Where y'all from? And then I used this braiding hair. We blended it. I blended. Let me show you. Y'all, Minions is playing in the background, but this is it's like a pink. It's like ash up here, and then it's pink. I'm from UK. What's up? And then I got this ash brown. So this don't have a. I'm gonna have to turn the TV down for a second. Y'all got the remote? It's back there. Job. Ezra, can you get the remote? Turn it down just a little bit. So I got like the ash brown, and then I had that. This is more like a. It's like a really. It's an ash blonde, but it looked more like a silver tone, and then it's a pink at the bottom. So once I blended it, this is how it looks. Going all the way down. Once I get to the top, she really want to see more of the pink, so I'ma cut it in half. Okay, okay. I hope you're not in North Carolina with the hurricane they just had. I'm sorry about that if you are. Okay. Yeah, I'm from Tennessee. Oil up. Who? I look ashy. Do I look ashy? Oh, look. I might shoot. Oh, you too bad. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. Somebody said oil up. I was like, oh, look, I be ashy sometimes. I ain't gonna show y'all my elbows because ain't no telling what things look like. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and show y'all. Once I finish with the third row, then I'll be able to like do the pick up and drop method a little bit. So even if you go out, come back so you can see how I do it. But I will start from all the way up here. But right now in the back, because I don't want it to get tangly because it is blended. The human hair is blended. Oh, this is the human hair. We toned it down and everything. It was more orangey. But yeah, I blended it with the synthetic. So like even if you leave and come back in, make sure you come back so you can look at it. Okay, okay, okay. But yeah, y'all can ask me some questions and stuff. I'll be happy to answer. I'm using an edge control. face ain't in it, I promise. Your face is not in it, literally. Look, your hair, your head, your neck is barely in it. Ain't it's just I don't know why she acting like
Carry
that.
on,
She's
carry
gorgeous.
on.
You're gorgeous.
This is YouTube live.
Well, this is good.
This is YouTube live.
Yeah.
I like that music, right?
Mm-hmm. But this the jam that I use is called braid gel, and it's like orange and white. So it's like a really nice like grip. They even got one specifically for locks, but you really don't need that one if you're doing locks because it's really like it already do what it do. It's really grippy, like grippy. I don't know if that's a word, but it grips real well. Feel free to ask me any questions. Ooh, let me show y'all. So I just grab like less hair, honestly. You don't have to do a whole bunch of the braiding hair. You really want the human hair to dominate. And I know this look like it's not a whole lot, but once you spread it out, it's gonna be fine. Mhm. I like to add a little. Woo, this is ghetto. Okay. Yeah, I like to add a little jam or the braid grip on there. Hold on, y'all can't even see her head. Hold up. Let me see if it's her head. Y'all done got excited. Let me show you. I'm finna show you what the pick up and drop look like, y'all. It's the same stuff since before time began. I'm just playing, but like the same old stuff. We just keep renaming it. That's why the title say how the title say. But yeah, you don't have to use a whole bunch of human hair. I feel like I got enough to go around. And then you just braid a little bit more. Because again, I really want to braid past her natural hair, which is she cut her hair recently, but she liked it. So basically, you would braid past where the black will kind of give you an idea of where to braid it. Do you have any questions though? While I'm doing these kind of braid things, I keep having to like switch the hair over, like to make it like even in my hands. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I be wanting the pieces to be like even, or like prepare the pieces to add another piece. If that makes sense, sorry. If that makes sense, so like two sides would be like smaller than the third side. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of how I do it. Then I'm adding another piece. Mm-hmm.
Doing it live.
Girl, you feel like you really on the
What time
camera.
you not that? No, I said him doing it live.
Oh no, you.
I'm
I was
surprised
gonna
you ain't
say
knocked
you
out
is
yet.
not even in the camera at all. Look at your hair. She not in there. Tell
Oh,
her. Come
hit
around and
my
look at it,
forehead.
Ezra.
Yeah, no, no, you get it.
No, for real. Come around. Look. Her hair is not in it at. I mean, her face is not in it at all. Even if you sit back, can't nobody see you.
Inhale.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell her.
Now,
It's not like I got it right here where she.
now I'm
You
gonna be
got
up because
her facial
I was
expressions or
knocking
anything.
out like that.
No, you don't. No, you don't, Billy.
What they say? What they say?
No, you can't. No, you can't, Bill.
What he
No,
say?
I'm kidding.
What did he say?
I love you too. Billy talking about I see her. See? No, you don't. You see London, you see France. No, I'm kidding.
You ain't got no shame. You about to what?
Somebody said, Billy, you
You
can't.
really are.
Tell him.
You really
Tell
are.
him,
You really
Alina.
are staying.
Ooh, that's a pretty name. Alina World. That's pretty. Ooh, I'm finna follow you too. Y'all, I will follow y'all. Once follow for a follow, but wait, once you like my stuff, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see who liked or followed or whatever, and I'm gonna follow y'all back. But I'm doing hair, so obviously I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, see, boom. See, she turned her head because she wants to be in there. You see that, didn't you, Lena? Yes, you see that, girl. She's like, who is that? Let me see. You good. Thank you, but yeah, if y'all follow me, I promise I'll follow back. I'm a Christian. That usually don't mean just anything to anybody, but I don't know. It's just what I do. Try to tell the truth. You could see, you said, you could like see barely half of her head.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Look at Billy. I'm not finna play with you, Billy. Billy, what kind of content? You seem funny. What kind of content you putting out on YouTube? What you watch? I'm curious. Let me see. Okay, Lena, where I want to be in your world. What y'all got going on? Y'all ask me a question. It could be serious. It could be whatever kind of question. My kids in the background. If y'all hear all the extraness, we watching Despicable Me 4. Is this number 3 or 4? 4. You watching Despicable Me? I normally keep up with it, but I've been busy here lately, y'all. But here I go again. I'm finna show y'all again how I do what I do, what I do. Hold up. No content. You seem like you be awesome, like funny and stuff like that. You should definitely think about doing something. Even if you don't like want to show your face, you can cause somebody not saying that you ain't got no nice face. You might have a wonderful face, but people just shy. I'm not that shy. Yes, son. I done gave this boy apple juice 7 times today. I don't think you got no more apple juice. Go look right there. Look on. Get your cup. He asked for. I done gave this baby apple juice 9 times. Boy, do you gotta use the bathroom? I already used the bathroom. Good job using your words. Open it. You open it? I done gave him apple juice like 8 times today. Did I do my hair? Yeah. So I have locks. I done started my locks like 9 times for real. But probably no more than that. But this time I'm a year in now. November, yep, I'm a year in. So I put braids over my locks. That's enough, son. That's enough. You can put Yeah, you can put emoji over your face and even if you did like ASMR type content. We watch stuff like that. We watch travel content. Okay, you want to show your face too? Hold this. Did you do? Yes, I did my hair, so I just put it on over my locks. Come here, let me show you. He want to say hey to y'all. Hi. I thought he was finna be like, welcome back to my channel. This. No, he'd be like, welcome back to Jaja. What'd you say? Jaja Clubhouse. Anyway, that's not the name of his channel, but I ain't even been working on it like I normally would. you can put emoji. Well, oh, let that baby pour his own apple juice. Right, shoot. But the top, did you see the cup? The cup, you gotta like unscrew it a certain way. It's kind of weird. So he probably feel like he can't do it. Cause he always asks me to do it. But that might just be because he be wanting my attention or something. I don't know. But I pay that baby attention, honey. That is cool. That baby pours on apple juice. Is you just, I guess that's what you listen, I'm from the 90s, okay? Y'all call them stitch braids, you call them pick up and drop braids, you call them micro braids. What else they call them,
Tree
Portia?
braids.
tree braids. Listen, they whatever you want to braids. They gonna be fine though. They kind of like, in my opinion, it's like a micro, but it's like a, well, they say pick up a job, but it's kind of like a feed in micro braid. So the back, I'm mostly like braiding it down, and then I'm adding the human hair. But the kicker is the type of braiding hair that we're using. I can blend. I blend. Let me show y'all. I blended the hair together, human hair and the braiding hair together, and then you just gonna flat iron it when you done. It look real good. I'm trying to show you, but like,
90s layer in the layer.
yeah, it's gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna do a '90s layer. It's gonna be fine, but it already look good, and you see more braid right now than what it's gonna show once I'm done. Cause in the back you gotta do like mainly braids, so it won't be like tangly. So I did the braids or whatever. Somebody must have said something mean. It say it's holding your message for review. So if you said something mean, I'm sorry, but I don't even like reading stuff like that. Try doing lemon. What it say? Lemon water for the baby or for me? Cause you calling me fat. It's okay if you are. We working on it. Oh, thank you, y'all messages coming in slow. I don't know why. Oh, thank you. He is, boy. He is a mama's boy. So my niece, that's so funny. Was it say was were you all alive when Tupac died? I'm sorry to laugh. I'm not trying to laugh at the death. I'm laughing because the question is funny. Yes, I was alive when Tupac died. That was almost, what was that, 30 years ago? I don't know. I ain't that old though, but I am kinda. But I was like 5 when Tupac died. 1998, I was 5 years old. Okay, period. Thank you, left hand bandit. Ain't nothing wrong with, look. I got a little back too. I will show y'all. I ain't trying to be explicit on her. Yeah, I was alive when Tupac passed away or was murdered by somebody who was paid by allegedly did it. Can I say that online? Oh, y'all so sweet. Let me see. What left hand say? Cause it won't even let me read it. Listen, I am, look, but I'm good though. I'm actually working on it. I was thinking about doing content showing. Hmm. I was thinking about doing content showing like my weight loss journey because I done lost like 10 pounds. Period. Ashanti or Alicia Keys, who is more beautiful? Eee! What you think, Portia? Ashanti or Alicia Keys?
They're both beautiful. I
Well,
have to pick one.
yes, you gotta pick one. I was
I'm gonna go with the show. Cause I'm more of a fan of him.
okay. It depends, cause look, it's so many differences. You talking about beautiful? Okay. Look. So my choice is y'all don't be arguing. All love over here. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. Bye, Marley. Um, how to braid without looking like you switching hands. Okay. Two questions. So okay, I choose Ashanti just because I like Ashanti music. Alicia Keys is taller, and they both have beautiful complexions. I think every complexion is beautiful, but I think Ashanti's more. It depends on what you like. I think Ashanti's more like pop. Not her music, but her style is more pop. And Alicia Keys is more like her style is more like not as trendy. She's really like natural. Like like I don't know, earthy. Earthy is the word. Okay. And then the other question, uh how to braid without looking like you switching hands. I don't think it matters what it look like as much as what it turns out to be, if that makes sense. But you do it without you like it? She worried, ain't she?
No, I'm more worried.
Why you screaming?
Please tell me what about it.
About to leave? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you need a break too. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. No, you're fine, but just be careful. It should take too long. Jamel, why are you yelling? So how I would braid without looking like I'm okay, without looking like I'm switching hands, I'm finna show you. You just kind of gotta hold on.
Can you give me a photo when you get to this side right here?
Show will. When I get to the top, right here, past the crown. Okay. Thank you, sweet pie.
Yeah, they enjoyed you.
Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Let me put my grip on there, my edge grip. By the way, this is what I'm using. Hold on. I love this edge control. I don't know if it's edge control. It's like extreme hold. If you didn't know, this stuff right here is fire, and it smells good. And you don't need a lot to make it do what it do. And it's anti-itch with the tea tree oil stuff in it. Jamel, get it together. But I'm gonna show you how to make it where you don't have to where you don't have to look like you basically you said how to make it to where it don't look like you're struggling. Basically is how I'm interpreting it. Yeah, I do my own hair.
They took to him.
I just put this on top of my locks. So I have like 93. Jamel, quiet. I have like 93 locks. So I doubled like 3 of them because in the middle they kind of small. I don't know why I did that. But probably for parting purposes. I just wanted it to be like a middle part. So I parted some of them really tiny right there. But it's just like 3 of them. But I combine them. But let me show you how I switch it. Ooh, sorry. I'm gonna show you how I switch it. Jamel, quiet, quiet. I feel like I talk so loud, and my son is just like me. So sometimes it's like, whoo, we can't both be loud. Okay, let me show y'all. Hold on, please see me. She don't want her face in it, y'all.
What are we done, Sherry?
Huh?
Okay, what are we done?
Yeah, of course. Okay, here we go. Okay. No, 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 you're fine. You're perfect. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. So to make it where you don't, once you get, it depends. Are you overhanded or underhanded? Because that makes a difference. If you overhanded, it's gonna look like you switching. To be honest, just my opinion. Because you're gonna keep going like this. You know what I'm saying? Overhand, you going like that. If you underhanded, you can switch it a lot quicker. To be honest, so try to practice underhand. If you underhand, you see how my hand is like this? Easy, straight easy. You just boom, boom. And then if you wanted to switch the hair out, all right. Obviously, you want to make sure this hair is pent up, so you ain't gotta, cause this hair is kind of here, but I'm kind of used to working with it like that. What you say?
I don't have everything.
You good? You good? You good? I don't need one. I'm just trying to show them. So, if you like product on your hair, which to me the product help you regulate it, but I'm gonna tell y'all a quick secret. Quick secret. Oh, you overhand. That's why. You gotta practice the underhand for real, for real. Try to practice it because if you overhand, it's gonna be harder to. Cause your hands is like this. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna be trying to switch it. It's like frustrating. But my mama taught me like you go under, then you can switch real quick. Watch this. So I put product on one side. I already put the product. Look, I don't know if you could tell y'all. I need a like a like a backdrop or something so you can so it won't get you won't mix in my background with all of this. But I only put product on one stem. Then my other 2 stems I leave. This is my technique. I leave the other 2 stems with no product on it. That way I know the one with the product on it. I'm not gonna switch it out. I'm just gonna switch up the other 2. Okay. So let me go ahead and put my hair in real quick. I'm only switching up the other 2 because they don't have no product on it. It's not gonna be as hard to switch. Yes, sir. Mhm. Mm. Mhm. See you next time, Mom. I'm ready to go. Have a good time, son. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold up. I want you to see this. So yeah, so boom. So I'm finna go really what I call a little fast, okay? So I got my product on one side and then I wanna like switch a little hair over here. Just like pay attention. And then once you get tangled up, you only gotta pull one string like that. Kids shouldn't be allowed and 18 plus strings. Okay, I get that. But I'm at home. So I don't think my son is hearing anything that anybody is saying. Um, and I'm at home. So I think the reason why I wouldn't want my son online is because I don't want him to hear or see how terrible the world is. That's why I monitor his YouTube and what he watches. And so I don't like completely disagree with you. I just think that it's a case by case situation. But I think it's kind of interesting when people try to tell you what to do with your own children. But I do respect what you're saying, though. I respect it. But he not respectfully, he's not yours. You know. Hold on. Y'all got me. What you say? Right. Exactly. But you can't let people like that mess up what you got going. I'm glad you stopped by. You know what I mean? But I do respect. I mean, I get it. I get it for sure. Kylo cool. Okay, y'all about to go get something to eat? Okay, baby. Hold on, y'all. I'm turning the TV down. Can you turn the Kunda and Friends? Right. I be trying not to make it about like race and color and nothing like that, cause I get it. Everybody everywhere, might see this, so I don't be concerned about not here nor there. So. I gotta get back to doing what I do. How you feel about? Bye, sweetie. Can you go to YouTube and then type in Kunda and Friends? That question, y'all. Man, that's a hard question. It's not that hard, but I don't know if it's a good idea for me to answer that. I don't care neither here nor there to be honest, just because like we can't put our trust in like we're supposed to look up and see what's going on, like but my kingdom not of this world. You know what I mean? Like I can't let stuff. It don't matter who would have won. It don't matter to me because my kingdom not from this world. Did I vote? I did vote. I did vote. I believe in exercising my right, regardless of, how people might feel, whether you feel like you're being heard or not. I feel like it's important to exercise your right. No, no, no. You're not going to get me, Alina. You're not going to get me. Girl. Say my cousin. That's your auntie Portia calling her cousin. She's so funny. She said I'll take it. I don't know if I'm about to auntie right now. I probably shouldn't have my baby in the camera. You turn on Kunda, he gonna be your best friend. I mean, child care, so that don't bother me. But I get it though. I don't think he gonna do that because he. Well, never mind. I don't think he gonna do that. Let's just not run off fear, y'all. We can't be fearful. We just gotta trust God. Even if it do happen, we still gotta trust God. Trust God. Lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. Can I get an amen? You can't be worried about stuff you can't control anyway. Hold on. I'm gonna get to your questions in just a second. Can you turn that down a little bit? Why y'all saying? Why y'all wanna know? Yes, girl, come get him. Yeah, I don't know what he gonna do either, but it's not something I'm concerned about for real, because at the end of the day, we still gotta go to work. We still got, what I'm saying? We still gotta figure stuff out. We got Thanksgiving, Christmas. Anybody get their kids Christmas toys yet? Cause I didn't. That's why I need y'all to like and subscribe. No, for real. But no, I don't know. Most of my content, just to let y'all know, my content is mainly like my family. That's why I was like, I'm gonna show my kids. My content is my family, like what I do, day to day. Not a whole lot of that because it takes a lot of editing when I do it that way. My content is also hair, and then if I hear a word from the Lord telling me to tell y'all something, I usually get on and tell y'all. So that's just my content is God, my family, and hair. Okay, period. Yes, okay. And my son, for some reason, he's gonna be four. He'll be four. The first one. He'll be four in just next month. He'll be four next month. So but he likes YouTube a lot, y'all. Well, it's not even just YouTube. I'm calling it YouTube. He likes being on the camera. The boy is his mama 2.0. Okay, he does. He likes being on the camera, y'all. Okay, so what other method do you want to see on the pickup and drop or micros or, what they call them in Michigan? They call them Tizillions. No, baby, them is smaller than what I'm doing. Way hecka smaller. And it's going to take a minute. She's trying to get out of here. She lives 2 hours away. So, whoo, we got to get this thing going. But yeah, I just got started like 2 hours ago because I was doing somebody else's hair earlier. Then we did a toner on her hair, this human hair right here. We toned it. I seen somebody said you can tone your braided hair like not toning it, like a
The
watercolor.
method.
So I never done watercolor on synthetic hair, but I have used watercolor before. Yeah, I never used it on synthetic hair though. Y'all be trying to talk politics. If I ain't talking politics, y'all not saying that's crazy. Wait, hold up. Who y'all vote for? I feel like most people was like, if you black, you better vote black. But, you know, I'm not sure that lady was black. You can with die. I think so too. I think so too. I think so too. TikTok was hecka into the politics this year, y'all. I ain't never seen TikTok blow up like that about no candidates. I think it was people in third world countries like, putting in their 2 cents. I'm like, y'all, this is crazy. We can't glorify this election. Oh, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. I do not blame you. But people was like glorifying it, like, baby, whatever problems you had before whoever got elected was, you still gonna have them, unless you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, but I don't feel like it's gonna make a break. Let the good Lord come back, baby. It's all the same to me. Not necessarily, but kind of. I feel like a couple people, like my homegirl didn't vote, and she was just telling me like she was just so conflicted about who to vote for because she said, kind of like what was already stated here, where she was like, her baby, don't get me wrong, her baby is on the spectrum, which I have 3 nephews on the spectrum, but her baby is on the spectrum. How do not even want to talk about this because I don't know if she watching. But um, I don't want to talk about it. Her baby's on the spectrum. Let me just say this: her child is on the spectrum. She has, you know, she has 5 children. She's a very hardworking person, a wonderful person, um, amazing. She does everything by herself. 5 kids, everything by herself. But she do get a little assistance from the government. Okay, so her biggest thing was she was afraid that if Trump got elected, that she would, there was like a narrative going around that if he gets elected, he's going to stop aid. So her boys won't get the money that they need. They'll be cut off of IEPs. They'll be cut off of, so he got like an IEP, and then also, there's a couple different programs he's in because he also had like, not cerebral palsy, y'all. Lord have mercy. I can't think of it. But yeah, so anyways, she was concerned about that. But, you know, and it's a lot, y'all. But basically she was concerned, and I feel like the easiest way to make somebody do something you want them to do is to breed fear. Just like with COVID. Can I say COVID on here? Just like with COVID, to me personally, my own opinion, it felt like, that's what I was saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. I know what I think about. You're right. But to me, I felt like it was like, let me get your glasses. I felt like this. I felt like during the vid that whoever the bees were, wanted to really control. It was some real. Let's talk about Gates. We gonna talk about. Let's talk about Gates, because why is he controlling stuff? But anyway, I felt like, there was just this big push for, like, get it. This thing just came out, and 3 months later we got a vaccination for. It was crazy, girl. But anyways, they like push this narrative, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that any of it was fake. People died, right? But I feel like fear kills. Fear kills. If you could create something in your mind, because your mind is very like strong and powerful. If you could create it in your mind, it could become a reality. So I felt like people was literally, don't get me wrong, but they was kind of living in this fear, and it got to a point where, like, people was, we was scared to go outside, and people were scared to you cough and everybody turned your head, and it was just a lot of that stuff going on where it was just hard to do life, and you didn't know what was true, what was false, what was, what was, like, what's the word when they say subjective? You know what I mean? You just really didn't know. It was really hard to, like, figure it out. And I feel like it's the same with, like, the circumstance our nation is in. It's like we have so many ups and downs right now because people is waking up. If anybody's waking up to anything, they're waking up to the fact that we really can't trust no politician. Like, we've been really putting a whole lot into, you know, like, people. They are just people. And the truth about it is they have, they have to go through legislations and Congress, this and that. Like, they don't just make all the decisions. Like, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get to, delegate and this and that, but they still have to go through legal proceedings to get a thing pushed or passed. Just like with Barack Obama legalizing, we say he legalized gay marriage, but it wasn't him. He just, what I'm saying, reviewed the case, took it to the courts, and established it. You know what I mean? Like, it was already in the works. They just, what I'm saying, used a certain. If it's gonna be a republic, if it was, let's go back all the way back, to, what was it, 2016 ish, do it all over again. If it was like a Republican person, and then and go through it that way, they would have just been like, oh, we'll review that later on. Keep pushing it off, type of thing. Versus somebody who somebody who feel like, well, all people deserve these rights. You know what I'm saying? Even though I have, I'm not homosexual. I have, a husband and children. Like, I might still believe that people can, people can, I believe. Let me say this, since y'all want to get into what I believe, we don't even have to have this conversation. Somebody asked me another question. But you know, you might believe like people should have the right to, if you live with some person for like, if you live with somebody for like 15 years and then they die, and then and then you the only next to kin or whatnot, and they tell you, oh well, you wasn't married, so you don't have the right to this or that. Outside of that, like, if I'm to say what I stand on, like what I believe, I'm going to say like I feel like that person should be able to, what I'm saying, make decisions. What I'm saying, in terms of their lifestyle, what they live. I don't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know. I don't know. We got to pray about let people do what they do, I guess. But I don't know. It's hard. It's a really hard thing to talk about. 'Cause people don't want to hear what you. People don't want to hear like like how you feel or what you believe. They want to hear you tell them and validate how they feel, to be honest. Like, people don't want to, if you want to talk about something that opposes what they believe in, it's kind of like hard to I don't know, be in the same, like, even though you can love everybody, but if y'all don't believe the same stuff, it can be like friction. Even inside a marriage, to be honest, like, it be like that in marriage too. Like, you can love somebody, but they just feel differently. To be real, like, my husband don't necessarily feel like he have to go to church. I like church. I go to church faithfully. I love church because I feel like my church keep me grounded, and I feel like I want him to be real. Like, I feel like I want him to have like somebody, like, like a mentor, somebody to look up to that he could talk to, and stuff get hard for him because I'm not gonna always understand. But to him, he like, I always did it by myself. Why go to church? Like, you know what I'm saying? But in that case, we don't really always agree, so it can be a little difficult. When I'm what I'm saying, when I'm like trying to figure things out, and I need a little guidance or like advice or whatever, and he's like not shaking, not budging, because I can't change him. But at the end of the day, he is who he is, and I gotta let him be who he is. That's how I feel about just kind of like everything and everybody. I just feel like like it don't matter what I believe. What do you believe, and how can we make you feel? You know, uh, like how you feel is important. I want people to, but I'm not God. I don't know how to. I feel like we should challenge everything to God too. Like, everything we got to take it to God. But as a human, I respect other humans. I don't know. That's hard to explain. I don't even know how we got on this topic. How we get on this topic, y'all? Somebody asked me another question. I don't even know if all of that made sense. I'm gonna go back and watch this and be like, what? But yeah, you gotta love people. You ain't gotta necessarily agree with what they do or how they feel, but you can still love them though. It's not hard to love. But I think you have to like. I think people have different versions of what they think love is too. Cause like, I don't know. It really depends on your upbringing. Y'all, do y'all watch the Finding Love with Arlette? Pop the balloon or find love? Y'all, the other day, this dude got on there and he asked her what you would think is a normal question. You would think this question is normal, but it touched my heart. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Don't judge me now. I'm finna tell y'all why. So he got up there. This is on Arlette's page. Pop the balloon, find love. Okay. This man got up there and said, she said, do you have any questions? Why don't you ask a question, so we can pop and whatnot. So he said, what was your upbringing like, and how is your relationship with your family? So the very first girl, she was like, I was a foster kid. Like it took her a minute to answer. To be honest, she was like she was a foster kid, and basically she couldn't talk about it. She don't want to talk about it, but she made the best out of her situation and stuff like that. And and it was just like this awkward silence. Like he felt bad for asking a question. Like it was so awkward. And I just feel like whenever you getting to know somebody, I don't think that's the best way to start out. But I think what happens is on that type of show, like the Pop the Balloon show, the serious ones, I feel like what happens is people are trying to narrow down, the competition, I guess. It's like they are trying to see, like, real quick, if you're not Christian, they be like, what are you looking for in a spouse? They be like, you know, so I get some people just they don't wanna waste their time, so they just kind of go hard. But it'll be some people on there, they be doing the most. I don't like your nails, all type of stuff, so crazy. Y'all. I was just thinking about that. But when you think about love, like you're not gonna always agree with the person you love. You're not gonna always, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna. Who, Kyla? You trying to get down? Ah, oh. Look, I hope that's a good thing, Lena. I just be talking. But ask me a question though, cause I feel like I'm just yapping. Wait, are you calling me old? That's crazy. Wait, hold up. Wait. Okay, it's a good thing. Okay, but how old is you? Cause I'm not old. Well, I'm not laughing at myself. I don't want to be old. I mean, later. But I know Ripper, you used to call me somebody's auntie. Portia, look, all of y'all be college students. Be like, auntie. Yes. I was only 20, like 24 back then. How old I look, y'all? That's crazy, Lena. Okay, good. She said I'm not old. She said you're not old. How old I look? You could be honest. You could be honest. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. Maybe a little bit. How old do I look? Y'all can ask me any questions. I'm gonna try to answer it. I be trying not to answer political questions because, to be honest, that was a hard question. And just because it's a hard question, people. Oh, okay, period. I like that T. Period. Okay, period. Oh no, you're 13. She's 13. I'm like, ooh, I look 13. I'll take it. Ooh. I cracked myself up. No, I look 13. I'll take it. She like, no, me. She said, no. That is crazy. So what kind of okay, so look y'all. I thought about doing a channel for like teenagers, like encourage like a educational not even education, like an encouragement type channel, right? For like teenagers. But I started thinking and I do like young people here too, like babies and stuff like that. And I started thinking like y'all really like listening to like the crazy raunchy stories and I'm like I got stories. Crazy and raunchy. But I want to know how much to get into, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how far to go? Where do I stop at? And I don't know. Like, I want to censor it enough to where it's not out of control. Because I got some crazy stories. Some of them is mine, some of them is other people's. Oh, you're right. Oh, okay. But I look like that. like it. But I guess I want to know like what kind of stories y'all like to listen to because I feel like stories is trending. You know, you watch YouTube special. I feel like stories is trending. Like people be on TikTok too. Like people be listening to stories and stuff. But like I wonder what kind of stories y'all like to listen to because it could be a lot. How tall? Okay, let me guess. Hold on, let me think. I think okay. Your name is Alina. You're 9 years old. I think you're probably. I'm gonna say I don't know. My niece is 10, and she's not that tall, but her mama and her daddy is short. So maybe if you're probably taller than her. So I'm gonna say you're probably like 5'3". Are you 5'3"? I'm gonna say 5'3". 5'3" for 9. That's not bad, huh? That's pretty good for a 9-year old. I don't know. 9. I think 5'3". Let me know what you think. I mean, let me know how far you are. I'm not gonna blow up now. My cousin's name is Shalina. That's why I'm like, hey, Nana girl. My cousin's name is Shalina. She's so pretty. She's like really cocoa dark, and then she's really short. Uh, my family is from like Barbados and stuff, so she's got like this really dark, like buttery chocolate lip, and she's really short, and she's got dimples. She's so cute. She's older than me, but they're my favorite cousins. Oh, 5'3". I was right. Yeah. I want to say I was 5'3" at. No, you're pretty tall. But mine, that's pretty tall. I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, people were short. Y'all young people, y'all babies grow up quick. Y'all be so tall. I be like, and be having, and y'all grow up tall. 'Cause my niece is honey, and then they just, you know what I'm talking about. They all, they grow up quick. They be. Then you gotta cover up a lot, because it's like, ooh, I don't want nobody thinking you older than what you is. Gotta be careful because people they'll tell you, they might be nice to you, then turn around they end up being crazy. Oh, for real? Well, you gonna play basketball or be a model or what? Like, are you into any sports? I was a little taller than a lot of the girls in my school, and I was in grade school. And I did cheerleading. I cheerleaded for a little bit, and then when I got to college, high school, I did basketball, but that was just because I didn't have to buy no equipment for that, so it was easier to, it was cheaper to get into, and didn't nobody want to play basketball in my school in ninth grade, so they just let us join. We didn't even have like a real like what was it called? Not a competition, but we didn't have like a real like tryouts. They were just like, who want to play? That's basically what happened. So, and then my first time playing like live, like playing against another school in ninth grade. Don't you tell nobody. You better not tell nobody. Y'all, they gave me the ball. My homegirl, she passed me the ball. Boom! It bounced past to me. Okay, it bounced past. Boop, boop, and then I had it. I'm right underneath the rim, and I just ready to take the shot. They said, "Ari, nah!" I swear it felt like it was like slow motion. No! I'm thinking, what, y'all? I'm like, what? I can take this shot. I did it. The other team started falling out on the ground, rolling. My coach said, Ariel, get over here now. I'm like, what did I do? I'm running back to the other side. Like, what? Well, apparently, took the shot for the other team. And they said that's the reason we lost. It's one shot. Y'all could have came back from that. Don't blame me. Oh, really? It wasn't my fault. But, yeah, so I wasn't the best on basketball. You know, I wasn't the best. But I wasn't supposed to be playing no basketball. I was a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? Why you playing basketball? But yeah, this is what they call the pick up and drop. Basketball was cool. Like you get to meet people. Hold on. You okay? Just don't drop that baby. Um, no, basketball was cool. You get to like make new friends. You know what I'm saying? You get to work out, stay fit, but some people don't like all that. So I get it. I won't say it's not for everybody. It's cool. It's okay. Try it out. You never know. You might end up really liking it or meeting some good friends. Like people who could be your life for a long time. You never know. So it's worth a try. I'll say that. It's worth a try. You can't just be like, no, I ain't doing that. You want to give it a try at least. Nine times. Just nine times. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna get ready to I'm probably end it and then come back and show y'all what it's looking like when I get to the top. Cause I don't want to be going too slow. I feel like I'm going a regular amount of time. Maybe I'm just like, oh. Yeah, I shot it for the wrong team. Don't be like me. I shot it for the wrong team, y'all. For real. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get off, y'all. I'm kind of getting. I ain't gonna lie, my mouth is getting dry from talking so much. It's been about an hour, but I can come back on here and show y'all what it's looking like in just a minute. Okay?
I guess we could go right now.
If y'all want to just watch me work, cause talking is kind of making my mouth dry. I need some water. I need to start and give me some more. But yeah, I said I was going about 29 times. I think I probably got 50. So yeah, let me show y'all what it's looking like. Because the baby, she is tired, man. She got to be sleep. Hmm. Your dad is driving in a snowstorm? Where? A snowstorm now? Where at? Do you know where? What state or country? about the whole election question. It's really hard to answer that question because it's not my first time being on here and somebody asked me. It's hard because I feel like a lot of people don't want to. I don't know. Ugh. I guess it's on my mind. The question is on my mind. 'Cause it's not my first time with somebody asking me that. Um, okay, well we can pray that your dad's gonna be okay. Lord, let her dad, let Nina's dad get home safely and sound. Lord, no hurt, harm, or danger. In Jesus' name, Lord, let him get home, make it through the storm, God, without any problems, Lord God. In Jesus' name, amen. Yeah, that is a hard question because you don't believe, everybody don't believe the same, you know. When you start trying to bend the way you believe to make other people feel comfortable, it's like, I don't know, I just think, like, that election was way bigger than all of us. What they say, it's bigger than black and white. The problem with the whole way of life can change overnight. I feel like we're moving through this thing. I got 3 clients tomorrow. I had 2 today, but I got 3 tomorrow, so I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. Well, I got one little kid here to do, so I'm not gonna go live for that one. But the other 2, I'll do live and show y'all how I do what I do, what I do, when I do. Tomorrow, I normally hello. I normally start early, so about this time right now, I'll be about done. So I got one person's getting box braids, one person's getting the little girl is getting, which I'm not gonna record hers, but she's getting just like some, little cutesy braids. And then the third person, I forgot what they getting. I think a crochet. Mm, mm. Oh, so the first one, early in the morning, it's like 9 a.m. Hers is just like lock retightening, so I'm just gonna retighten her lock. The second one is a little girl, and then the third is that's on Monday. Lock retightening is Monday, but tomorrow is Saturday. I got the box braids, and I got the little girl. I'm trying to remember. I just don't remember what it is. Soon as Langston come back, he gonna get this baby from me, and it's gonna be all right. Cause I know you is tired of holding Kylo. Okay, y'all, I got to go ahead and end it. So, focus a little bit more, and I'm gonna come back and show you. I might get back on here tonight just to show what it's looking like. I don't like. I'm not able to like record and edit the next 2 days. So I'm gonna be working so much. So that's why I want to get on here and do the live. Instead of just okay. So with that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Peace. Have a sweet night, good dreams, and all that lovely stuff.